Arabesk'si morti rara. Musun çadırını tuttu. Messi açarım ya. Messi kaptı. Messi na terra oldu. Çünkü di Messi ne yapmış pergi.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's away we go then.
Roberto Carlos, Peter, might have had more of an impact on the world game than any other fullback before or since.
In what regard?
Well, with his pace, skills and his overlapping runs, he effectively revolutionised the role. He turned the fullback into a vital attacking weapon. It inspired so many players to be just like him.
And played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
Good ball, that too.
Roberto Carlos gets across to intercept that. 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐻𝐿. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Mbappe. That's a nicely shaped ball. He's in a great position here. Can he finish? 𝐂𝐄𝐅𝐻𝐿.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
𝐂𝐄𝐅𝐻𝐿. And the shot! He scored! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish. And I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So, a breakthrough already. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Baresi gets over and intercepts. First quarter of an hour gone. That's a cute ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Lovely feet. 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐎𝐿. Costa, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his... Oh, that is asking for trouble. 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐻𝐿. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Sane. And Rafinha. Great vision. Well, that is one way to stop him.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And that is as far as they're going to go. 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐻𝐿. Baresi calmly anticipates. Rafinha. Threads one in. That has not gone well. And here's Mbappe. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical. You have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Decent hit from there. Roberto Carlos. Messi chasing after it. That looks a good ball through.
Just needs a little bit of flexion. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Dunk is always scanning the pitch for targets. And that has left him in a heap. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Mbappe. Showing good feet. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And he's gone backward here. 𝐿𝐿. Neatly clipped into space. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Botafogo clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to...
And no surprise, that's a booking.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game. So the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
And the ball's done its job. Now, who's going to be first to this? And it's Belletti. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
And a quick announcement for the benefit
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Leading 1-0 at the break. Here we go again. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Rafinha. Belletti. There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. Dunk is fouled. No second thought, a straight red card. Botafogo are down to 10 men. Rijkaard.
Messi buraya ki. Baggio, Bono, ora esses gangster neren. Baggio en kalktı. Roberto. Baggio da iyi. Yok. Ya nasıl tamam.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And we're underway. Well, the 10th of July 2021 was such a significant day in the international career of Lionel Messi, was it not, Jim?
Yeah, he finally got that giant monkey off his back at the fifth time of asking.
And possibly that was the moment that Messi was finally given the credit he has deserved for his services to his nation. 16 years since his debut in 2005, 4 times a runner-up, never scored in a major final, but all of that was gloriously eclipsed.
Exactly. It was
shot, surely!
No.
It's in! First blood drawn. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Fenerbahce are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Good effort from distance. And that will sail harmlessly past.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
Yeah.
Aimed beyond the defence. There's no flag. Cafu. Can he get on the end of this? It's gone all the way through to the keeper. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Sané. He's had a shot! It's wide, but only just.
He overtook that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Wat nou maar die Charles staan. Wat wil zien?
Now it's Roberto Baggio.
Hangisele? Biraz mata hete var. Evet, kenara.
It's Roberto Baggio.
Kenara.
He's a sharp little ball here, and he's found a way. Chance.
Orada.
He's looking wide. Knocks it into space. Always onto this. Pickford gets it away. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that.
He's had a shot! It's a loose ball. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Filippo Inzaghi always looking for that half a chance.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Bellingham. And it's De Bruyne. Zanetti did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Bellingham. Belletti. Tries to
Ora
play it
depois vão
through.
descorar.
Messi
Eles estão montando.
tries a shot. He's done very well to get to that.
Como
Well,
agora
someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Fenerbahce with the corner. They're first.
Full car assim. Não pode ficar aqui. Beroşları ait bakalım. Taşı.
Zanetti.
Ora.
Oh,
Tanga.
blocked interception.
Ya da gene
Pass
ara.
is intercepted. Griezmann has a look and plays it forward. And it's De Bruyne. And he's managed to get free.
Ara la böyle.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Görün ne bu haberin etmen.
And that interception
Yalla.
was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Helen
Somewhat
ya.
off target.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm
Yeah,
in the passing
that's
department.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
There were
Aa.
better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Nicely weighted ball.
Inzaghi de dava
Through
gas.
ball. And this is Inzaghi.
Ara da bu 5 point. Bir numara eh.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Filippo Inzaghi. Now it's De Bruyne. And the shot!
Vah hala.
Chance here to counter.
Oh.
Dunk is always looking to break lines.
Taşı ara.
And there's the end of the first half.
Simon Beggs'e oldu ona.
Well, there were plenty of
Çok
talking points in that
sympathili
first
zaten.
half, but
Biz
just the
adere.
one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Turk
I
işi.
think on the whole the team linked up
Çok
very well and has
güzel.
been organised. Hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Substitution.
And we're off again. A solitary goal. That has been
Ara
the
uğraş
crucial
abi.
difference. Now it's De Jong. Messi. Well, it didn't look good for a while,
Oh.
but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Belletti. Bellingham. Dunk. Rijkaard.
Heel
Oh,
lang
it's a
gepaard
promising
van.
build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Ah.
Played into space out wide. Oh, sweet feet.
Ara da hiç İtalya ait painara.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
He just needed to be quicker then. This defence won't give you time to second-guess yourself.
And it's Bellingham.
Ara lütfen ya.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Now it's De Bruyne. Oh, that's fabulous. And a chance!
Abre sana.
And it's in! And
Sol
this
attın
is
Turkey.
getting better and better. So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, we could be a little
Bana
critical of
biraz-
that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Beberi una.
Things starting to look very
Ara da
comfortable.
gene el
Yeah, and you
Inchester.
have to say that the contrast of moods are very...
Shot a goal!
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Bellingham. And here's Vinicius Junior. Bellingham.
Doğru.
Zanetti. Defending was strong
Ora
and
dell'ava
firm.
li khes du gali che entrano hard
Roberto
pack pocket.
Baggio. Chips it through. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. That's a good ball. Vinicius Junior. That has not gone well. And it's 𝐄𝐿𝐓𝐁𝐀𝐋. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Decent chance! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
Roberto Carlos. Griezmann. Zanetti. The pass has been well intercepted. He's in space and looking for options. Gets his head on it! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Bellingham. Just about up to 75 minutes. Bellingham. Great ball, and he's in here. And that is expertly dealt with. De Jong. Now it's Messi. And it's 𝐄𝐿𝐓𝐁𝐂. Well read, and the danger is averted. Zanetti. Now it's Messi.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Bellingham. Out to the left it goes. Tries to pass it through. 𝐿𝐓𝐻𝐿 cuts it out. De Jong. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. Belletti. Roberto Carlos calmly anticipates. Darren Fletcher. And here's Baggio. That's a throw. 𝐿𝐻𝐿. Just 5 minutes left. Probing pass. And this is Inzaghi. He's got away. De Jong. Zanetti. And here's Vinicius Junior. 𝐿𝐻𝐿 did well to emerge with... And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. That's Roberto Baggio.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and...
Зачем использовать стример-бот для доната? Во-первых, вы можете сделать ровно одно оповещение.
Խաղամատ նամիչալնում բանկա դզելու Գանգստերը իրեք պաշտպանով է խաղում իրեք պաշտպանանով գանգստերը Գարա դե սկսի մորդ իրարա ինչ ես դժում այդքան Նայ առաջի սկսի Արա վերջի բարիկյանը թողեց իքե Սպասի եսա կենցնես ինչ եմ անում Ես քո պահելու մար Արա ես ինչ երկար պահեց արա Երկու րոպեից ավել պահեց
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's away we go then. The unmistakable figure of the brilliant Lionel Messi. 3 times he's conquered Europe, Jim. The first of those back in 2009.
Rome, he was excellent throughout. Not just in the final, Peter, but over the course of the whole tournament. He so deserved to be on the score sheet that night.
Well, it came with a header. You didn't expect that, a loopy header over the keeper. You thought at one stage it wasn't going to reach the net, but it did, and we never doubted him.
The shortest player on the pitch beating one of the tallest goalkeepers around at the time.
Easy pickings there. Over to the left.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Beckham. Rijkaard. Rafinha. And it's Beckham. Looking to play him in.
Oh no,
Pretty cagey early on from both sides. It's a really well-measured ball. He is through here. Fired deep to... Oh, what a try! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
So, a breakthrough already. More and more pressure on the ball here. Dunk. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And he skips past his man. Mbappe puts his foot on the gas. Picks out and the finish! In he goes again. He scores! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Mbappe. He's found a way through. He had to make that, and he did make it. De Bruyne. Galatasaray looking to pass their way through, and it's Lampard. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Roberto Carlos going full tilt down the left. Now it's Inzaghi. Mbappe. Mbappe. Now it's Inzaghi. Casemiro. Now it's Haaland. Neymar. Oh, such a clever touch. Neymar picks it up out wide. De Bruyne. De Bruyne delivers. It's a mighty effort. Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Roberto Carlos, very much a man of this moment. Pass is intercepted. Raul.
You have to expect that from everyone there.
Knocks it into space. Goes looking wide. Raul. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Now it's Haaland. Rijkaard with the foul. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Lampard. That is ended up in no man's land. Raul. He's got away. Delivers the Mbappe! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. It's inside. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. And he's taking no chances there. And now they can spring out of defence. Roberto Carlos kept his eye on it, and he's there. Rijkaard clears. And now a sudden chance to counter. That is a little undercooked.
Yeah.
Can he get on the end of this? Belletti. Threads one in. Rafinha gets into a good position. Beckham. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And the first 45 minutes are up. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, Peter, 2-0. You're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time.
On this map. Thank you for your cooperation. Substitution.
That gets things going for the second half. Mbappe!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Filippo and the shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are cruising away. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Haaland showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now he's got space here. Oh, delightful ball. Shot could be on. Maldini. Messi. Pass somewhat off target. Bernardo Silva. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Messi. Galatasaray are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
The defence proved infallible then. That won't be the last they'll see of him. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Belletti. Isco is always scanning the pitch for targets. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Belletti. For Isco. Dunk. And he's gone looking for safety. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Goes for a shot! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Rafinha most definitely hit it with a lot of venom and little control. It carried hardly any danger.
De Bruyne.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Messi. Oh, they could be caught out here. Dunk. Dunk. Belletti. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That's a foul, no two ways about it. No surprise, that's a booking. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. Now it's Mbappe. Rafinha in acres of space out wide. And it's made its way, but now looking to orchestrate a counter. That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here.
Mbappe. Rijkaard. Great vision. No,
Ball
that
on
was
now,
never
man.
going to make it. Out to the right.
Very.
It's not an especially good pass, that. Belletti. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. Whistle's gone, that's foul. This could spell real trouble. We know he has already been booked.
Ancak तेरा करम मारते ही शानी बा होता
Rafinha. Belletti. And Rafinha.
ये और इतने से कम गंदा किया
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Tries to play it through. And they win it back again. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Tries to pass it through, and this is in. He's gone for goal. And how did he not make it for Guardiola? Lampard, and it's Messi.
2 added minutes.
2
has been
minutes to be
indicated.
added on. Messi could move up a gear here. Shapes to shoot. And the referee brings it to a close. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours,
Շացել արա բանս լաբատուրայի բայ չա ախպեր մի խանք հա այդ ջան մտի դե բայց չէ պատրաստ չես դուխի եկա վաղտ ասեցի հա ախպեր իմ ախպեր մտի տենանք ինչ սաստավում ես կկրես ուզի ես թույլ եմ դեցա որ խաղում Ну, համատած նրանց հետ ապեր, լավ խաղաչումներ կան շատ ուժեղ։ Հա, կոդ։ Օրինակ, ուդալից անում այդ սավշինները։ Սա գրեմ ապեր, ուրա։ 7 9 09 36 Գրածա Անահիտ Ղուկասյան, բայց քեզ գրի Անահիտ Ղուկասյան։ Դա հեռախոսը է, հա մտնում։ Ես ասում ինչ հայ կա, գրածան Հետո ստրիմի մեջ չէր, ո՞ւմ այդ կոդը ասել, չեմ յոգի։ Դե մտի Հայկ ջան, դե մտի տենանք ինչ ենք անում։ Ապե Հայկն։ Ապե։ Հապետ չբացեց։ Ինչը չբացեց, աղբիկ, ո հեռախոսով էր։ Չէ, հեռախոսով չի լինում, Հայկ ջան։ Պետք է կամ PlayStation լինի կամ PC, բացեն անի աղբիկ։ Կոմպ չունես, կոմպի վրա գցի, հետո խաղանք։ Դու հեռախոսով ես աղբեր, բա ուր դուս բացի, ինգեր։ Հեռախոսով ոնց ես պատկեցնում սրա հետ։ Քաշես, հետո կոմպ չունես, կոմպի վրա քաշես դրյակ, խաղանք աղբեր։ Մենք ես սովորի սաստավ ունի։ Ինչ սաստավ ունես եկի, հլը աչվեսի։ Այսի ապեր այսի սրանք որ կան, այսանք ուժը խաղցոներ են, հավայի խաղցոներ են դնում, միջին կարգի։ Յարեմ տեսեք, ես թու խաղցոներով կրեմ ապե, ես սրանք սամթերը լավ գիտեմ, ուտը մեզ ապե, յանի թուլ են։ Կան։ Դրա սաստավը, խոսքի ինչ ես դրա աղբեր։ Այսինքն դու ֆուտբոլիստ չունես, ես ոնց ես հասել երկրորդ դիվիզիոն, ուրեմն լավ ֆուտբոլ անես, տազա սայթ է բացել, ջոգում ես։ Բարև հրաշ ջան։ Բարև մեր աղբերը։ Այս խաղից հետո կբացեմ, բայց կա, ինչով ես խաղում, կամ 2-2 ավել լավ է։ Բայց կա մարդ, ուրա, թե պատական, ես ճիշտ ասած բաշը բացած չկամ հրաշ, դու բդի ասես դեղը, դու չունես բացի ես կպնեմ։ Вообще-то բացած չկամ։ Հա, Հայկ ջան, դրանք աղբեր է, լավ խաղացողներ են, խոսքի են, թույն խաղացողներ են, դնում են ձեռը նառնում, յանի խաղալ չգիտեն, նոր ֆուտբոլիստները բան։ Ես գիտեմ, էլի դրանց սամթապեր, առաջ անգամ չեմ խաղում։ Հա, տենց հիմնականում տենցները որ ստանդարտն ենք կրես։ Մեկ վսը երկու։ Մեկ վսը։ Հա, հրաշ ջան, ոնց ուզում ես աղբեր, բայց ինչով ես դու խաղում, հələ գրի տնամ։ Կոմպա, ինչա, PlayStation-ա։ Մեկ վսը մեկ ավել լավ աբեր, ինչ երկու չգիտեմ։ Հեռախոսով չի լինում, հրաշ ջան։ Ես բանով եմ, PC-ով է, հեռախոսը չի կպնում սրան։ But he can PlayStation and
there's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So that's got things underway.
Giuliano Belletti will undoubtedly have a very busy game here, Peter. He's good going in both directions and has a very impressive engine.
He's become a cult hero for every club he's represented. Famously, of course, 3 years in Catalonia and 1 goal, the winner in a European final.
First and foremost, I see him as someone who always puts in an honest shift. He'll do everything his manager asks him to do and will rarely let you down.
Molina does well to get it back. It's a really well measured ball. Can he latch on to this? And it's 𝐄𝐿𝐴H. Now, can they get him away?
Ora là, vara, essa que nerva antes vara. Angi. Ora lura tali ara.
Rodric with the ball. Little doubt, that is a foul. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Dina tsara. Hena hara chet khaga hay. Müşkila hay rapor oluyor.
𝐄𝐿𝐴H.
Orası.
Under.
Lurri. Votsmana ne yapır burası? Fena, fena.
Significant report up to this point, but we are still very early in the game. Showing great feet there. He's got away, and here's Van Basten. Judge!
Allah'ım,
Goal! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is make his teammate pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Öyle ne? Bol tek tavsiye tek.
Number 17, 𝐄𝐿𝐴H.
Vera ama ekele.
So a breakthrough already.
Ora kaptı matazipes Portugal
And
çem
if you
karı.
have just joined us, still
Sam
just
sabırla
one
biraz
goal
korktum.
between them. And the score is 1-0.
Aha. Fena ara uğraş.
Tries to
Vay
pass it through. Vardiol gets across to intercept that. And it's Wirtz.
Aha.
Rafinha
Şey etmeyi.
looking for a runner. And this is Van Basten. Van Basten showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Looking to
Wow.
play it in. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Hangi?
Driving forward.
Pretty
Ora
robust
çit
defending.
ara. Danda mükemmel.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Van Basten is looking wide. And he's managed to get free.
Ora top. Kına.
This is Van Basten. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Nervanse de gına nervres gına tsara istoba isiara.
Dunk.
To zipes kapatsa ne? Gınıstı ne volta gali.
And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper, Pickford, the great organiser of defence. 𝐄𝐿𝐴H quietly revving
Ora
up.
boy cool.
And it's Van Basten. And this is Sané.
Hani ne içeri anı mara?
Molina did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Rafinha. 𝐄𝐿𝐴H. Dunk.
Ya. Vay esquin.
Knocks it into space.
Tu.
Rafinha. Sané given
Hele
the
ne
lift of his
utakata.
goal. 𝐄𝐿𝐴H. Van Basten has got himself a free kick.
Kısan direkt tenis çekiyor. Yetmiyor Vietnam'da sakalı. Orası gidemek mi ara? Şimdi sıkı çıkalım. Hadi tur ara değiş patiyanite.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Passing is crisp and sharp. Looking for options for movement. 𝐄𝐿𝐴H! And he has been
Allah
fouled
be
there.
ara. Հələ ոնց Մբապեն տարավ գլխի ծառը
Molina.
Ռեյկարդի
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And he's away. 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐎𝐓𝐁𝐀𝐋. He has found the way through. 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐓𝐁𝐀𝐋 gets into a good position. 𝐄𝐅𝐎v's cross.
Արանը նեվը պասուրդը տվեց
Vitz.
Օրես ինչ էր անում
Molina. Under. Modric. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And here's Under.
Have beautifully
There will be
policed
1
that
minute
midfield.
added
The
time.
opposition have been handcuffed.
Oh, it's Van Basten. And he's let fly. Good effort, and it is right on half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Բայց չտաս ջարդը
There's plenty of positives
Aye.
to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Substitutions taking place.
Here we go again.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker,
Yo,
Peter.
what
Entice
a-
your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Պենալ արա, արա մալադեց
All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Real pressure penalty
Մալադեց
this.
սա խաղալ է Հələ խփի որյան ես խփում Վերեմ ես խփելու արա
Formality, we're level. A time for a call
Ice
head,
Matthew,
and
yeah.
that is precisely what he showed.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
Inter Milan have the
Yeah.
equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Oh, just hits a shot!
Մալադեց պանը
Hits the net! And they've got their lead back. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a
Oh,
lovely
no.
moment.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? It's a searching pass. And this is Sané. He's had a shot!
Ապրեսան
He's got a goal! And he is just ripping it up!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray
Well,
offside
after-
there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the
Վեկալ
ball
գնա
was
այս
going to
թիմը
be...
ինչ ես
And that's it. And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my...
Թազրատ խորել խող Թազրատ խող Նոչոկը տվեց ու թոզորի օրը Արա թուրք եք ավելի Թուրքերս ինչ շատ են ստե Բնանք ես թուրքին ինչ ենք անում Опорничка. Опорник девчата.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy.
Himacha,
This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're up and running. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, when it comes to youth and potential, Peter, it's hard to look past Pedri, who...
Now, who's going to be first to this? Rafinha, and he shoots! It's run loose, who's going to get there? This looks... shoots! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
That's the pick.
Owen. Played into space. And this is Owen. He's shifting through the gears here. Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. De Bruyne. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Pedri. Not the most accurate pass. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Rafinha. Not the best distribution from the keeper.
Offside, brother.
He's straight offside. Rafinha carries the ball down the right. Belletti. And that's caused a worry or two.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Vieira. And it's De Bruyne. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Tries to pass it through. Danger averted for now. And they're quick to get it back. Costa Corta.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's with the keeper. 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐒𝐿 is the team's great visionary. Out to the right. Some good work on the right
Ara
flank here.
tekki. Hele փողոցը գնաց։
Referee's given a throw.
Ուժեղած կիմը։ Ֆուտբոլիստները կապնում են ընկնում են վրա։
Belletti.
Արա ազատ է։ Ահա։
Bellingham. And here's a player who has
Hala,
defined the
hala.
generation. Tries to play it through. 𝐄𝐅𝐻𝐿. He's picked his way through. Shapes to
Արա
shoot.
խփեց արա։
Goal! Turkey!
Լավ է
And
արա։
Turkey take the lead.
Ոնց արա։
One
Osmanlı
sweeping
style
move
name,
executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
He has found the way through. And a chance!
Hello,
Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition.
Արա stop են էլի։
Now
Հարա
there's a
մենա։
fine ball.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Հələ նայում տվեց։
And he's intervened well there. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That ball looks a good one. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And it's Bellingham. Rafinha.
Արա լավ արա է։
1 minute added time.
Pirlo. Now it's 𝐄𝐿. It's
Here.
And the half-time whistle goes. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, for me, Peter,
But
things
I think
have never
so.
really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Substitution on the field. Number 6, Rafinha.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
𝐄𝐿.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Filippo Inzaghi. Number
Ora?
22.
That pass isn't the
Isco.
best. Romario. And he's cut it out.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did
Aran
then.
la, really.
A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh, good read.
That was
Aran la,
well
yara,
played,
change karam.
well stopped.
Պաստան արա։
Romario. Oh, this is a very good run. That's a lovely, neat pass. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And it's Romario. Now it's
What is
𝐄𝐿.
point?
Oh, that's fabulous. Wasn't easy
Ah,
on the
good
eye,
today,
but
Alik.
it's done its job. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Turkey appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time. He's had a shot! He has done it! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they want another.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Bernardo Silva. The through ball. Vieira. Now it's Raul.
That's going in strongly.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Vinicius Junior. And this is Bernardo Silva.
Oh no, what a forget,
Referee has
brother.
given a corner. And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short.
Yeah, what a ball, Sarah.
Turkey are looking to go forward now. It's Isco!
What a love, what a.
A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Yes, the
It really
Sarah
shows
Mount.
some outlandish
top
skills,
of
which
the-
is always welcome
Sarah.
and obviously
Goal to stop
refreshing.
Устах гылхи гындаклары тара.
And that's been intercepted.
Alright.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vieira. And here's Romario. Spread it left. Bernardo Silva. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
What?
Pirlo is there to clear. Raul. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now.
Ora la vara.
Can he get on the
Ora
end of
şiş
this?
postavit.
Oh, well measured.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Ora yesin şu an. I to starta.
Substitution.
Stood up well to him there.
Don't you just love the
All right,
level of
picture, man,
intensity
I'm
here?
up.
Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
He slings it in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Can he get it through?
Shit numara.
Belletti. Filippo Inzaghi.
Ora ne urta vetram. Ja ne itabe ora. Ara desa
It's
eli
gonna go a
kantiya.
long way.
Ushatsumova banana.
Pops him off it and wins back the ball. And that's gone loose. Pressing high and with purpose. And this is Owen. And it's De Bruyne. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Looking for the run. Dunk promptly onto that, and that is that.
Yeah.
That is ended up in no man's land. Bernardo Silva gets into some space. Crosses it in. That's a decent clearance.
Ora.
Roberto Carlos. It's a searching pass.
Oh.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Ora
Oh, this
lastin.
is shot at goal!
Ora poqtas
And
bere.
it's hit the woodwork and out!
Կախրտը մայսի ապա չեմ կարամ խաղամը
Somewhat
գեր։
off target.
Well, they shouldn't be dribbling at this
Ora
stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Kukçu driving. Oh, shooting chance!
Poqtas
Bernardo
bere
Silva
seni.
attempts a clearance. Oh, what has happened here? Here comes the corner. The message is simple. Defend this with your lives. Kukçu with the short one. And that's that. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties
So
having
that's
to
a
settle for
horrible
what
thing.
they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead.
Չորս միավոր տվեց, հա, այսի որտեղ էր, եղե անցած դիվիզիոն, այ, առաջ, ես կրեի էլի սրան, որ շատ ուզենայի, դավայ է, հելը գարի գասանք նատել է, միշկն է, հելը կան տնենք ես մի ոնց ախաղում, Դեսքսի Արասի երկարեք մտացին
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon.
Գնա
So it's down to business here.
Well, if you judge a striker by his goals, Ruud van Nistelrooy has to be held in the highest regard.
He is a goal-scoring phenomenon.
Yeah, a real master who, when you think of his
Or a
work,
knock shot
doesn't
or
appear
a
to have a
hit
weakness. As poachers go, he's
Հրես
supreme.
հայք է
Rijkaard,
Yo
Piqué,
Yo
and it's Serginho.
Olodես Այն է տուլը, ահա
Serginho.
Արա, հա Ոնց կրելա
Oh, good read.
Օրա լստեն այ ոնց բռնեց արա
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Օրա Այա
Marvellous goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Պինք սրան
Van Basten at his razor-sharp best there.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh no, what has happened here? So just the one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. That's really well cleared. Kagawa goes on a charge down the left. He is through here. Kagawa. Nice interception, well timed. Piqué gets good distance on it. He's a sharp ball here.
Orada Vahtar Orası gol kapı
And how good was that?
Özgür'de
That is a gem,
Moladı
an absolute gem. time.
Sponsorin maç toği nayemelse jest maçem toği yasa. Ameliş o kadar sayı nayeme.
They say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Perfect placement. The one place
Yeah,
the keeper
good
couldn't
at
reach.
Well, entry
Good
via
enough.
the post. It's
Kapet.
Goal, Greece!
Fışkı atakları
They've
gidiyor
done
falan.
it! It was coming! They have their reward! That is glorious,
harika.
as if he
Harika,
picked it up
harika.
and put it there himself.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Oğlum. Öyle bir yaşam
Greece go into the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Bellingham, he's shifting through the gears here. And he whips it in. Defending of the desperate variety. And there's the shot!
Oğlum long.
Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Now, he's just misjudged that one. Scholes is always looking to break lines.
Oğlum.
Looking for the run, and he's in on goal. Poor
Yeah.
robust challenge. Van Basten showed plenty of zest in
ball.
getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And that's been intercepted.
That's great
Oğlum
positioning.
sırık
So
ne ya?
good from him.
Kız. Uçtal ya.
Challenge just a bit on the
Lütfen hiç
firm
var.
side. Rijkaard with the slide tackle there.
Orada çıkarsanız bana gerek
Played
kalkma.
through into space. It's a pretty loose
Ya
pass.
eskisi yakın sayın kalk. Bunu bir bu çatanım.
Dunk calmly anticipates. Belletti, he's found a way through. De Bruyne. That's tidy. Turns and goes back.
İyi.
Van Nistelrooy proving a very
Oğlum çıkamaz
adept
bu
defender.
tarafa.
It was a good
Yok,
tackle
yok,
too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show
No.
of discipline.
Mbappe picks it up out wide. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Ambitious ball here. Time
Öyle
perhaps
bu.
for one last twist before
Şu
half-time.
bas numara.
Hakimi. Greece looking to pass their way through. Ah, he'd have done well to reach that.
Hop para.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Now it's Bellingham.
Oğlum
That
ne
was
ya?
never
Orada
gonna make
kapatın
it.
parçaları reis bak ara.
Hakimi. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Orada gene ara. Orada gene kun.
Well read. Nice interception. And no, that is pretty much the end of
2
that.
added minutes has been indicated.
Not the most accurate pass. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And no surprise, that's a booking. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here.
Ay Allah. Önüne ev olsun.
De Bruyne can so cleverly bypass the press. He's onside. He's picked his way through.
Öyle ne yarım.
De Bruyne. Good
İyi.
running, strong and purposeful.
Orası çıkarmasın kağıma.
And the first half is done. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Stop it. Interesting.
Substitution on the field. Number 12, Van Basten.
Whistle goes,
Number
and we
15.
start the second half.
Number
Well, I
4,
think in these circumstances it's all about
Ora,
how to
قلنا
adjust the
ora,
balance of your
شو
team.
من ورا
I mean, you want to
ora
get
خيال
back
دربو
in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Sane.
Number
Number
19,
19, 𝐄𝐿𝐴H.
bak lırbat
Number
ora.
6,
And that interception
Ora, ne yara,
was
çiğ.
most necessary.
He read that really well and
Genau.
stopped it.
Oh, that's fabulous. Can he get it through? And the finish!
Abi.
He scored! Again, we are level. What a contest!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
Wonderfully smooth, smart, and slick.
I was impressed
Ora,
with
siz
both the
kalmasın
movement
ha.
and
Oh no, this does not look good.
Şat kalmasın kalmam.
Isco. Now it's Rafinha. Oh, that's
Vay
wonderful
Allah.
alertness. Scholes, nicely spread.
Mission 1 has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
Serginho is always looking to play quality
Öyle ne
balls.
bonsa pası ranslam.
Scholes. Nice sequence
Ora
of passes
ses maç
this.
çıkan geri ara.
Promising position. Crosses it in here. And that's the keeper's ball.
Maç.
So we've reached the hour mark.
Vay.
And it's Serginho. Tries to
Ya
pass it through.
ara hodu anasın.
Serginho. Oh, what a
Hırsın
climb!
ne yaptı?
He's done very well to get to that.
Van Nistelrooy clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
There's the header!
Hırsın ne ya?
Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Serginho actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Oh, that is a
Yeah.
good ball.
Oh,
Goes
no,
for a
no.
shot! Now that is commitment to the cause.
Orası var cüncümet namat. Nere ara
Greece
çem
have
yok
their
ara.
third corner. And that should get the job done.
Ya ara ne var ha?
And the shot! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Greece really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
He's got away. Isco!
Ara ne var ha? Bunu ne bonsa sak?
Mbappe.
Vay
Now that does
uğraşsana
look a
bakın.
foul. Referee's given a free kick. And that's going to be a booking.
Smart asiste wolna.
Rijkaard. Bale, a player who needs no introduction. Greece finding their passes. There's some great
Right.
running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Ara çiğ tamahper mi bana en çingeste.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Lava şansa var ya antrenere.
Kukçu. Rafinha. Sane. Rafinha in acres of space out wide, and he's managed to get free. He's
Bunu
cut it
vay
out,
üstün.
and that was very necessary. Half an hour gone in the
Doğru
second
ara.
half.
Ara üstün
That's
ne
good
batal ya ara.
intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. So what can they make of this? Scholes. Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's Van Nistelrooy.
Greece really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Can he get on the end of this? Picked out
Doğru
brilliantly.
çık kumara.
Shoots to shoot. Rijkaard. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Asa. orada ben bir aslında. Essa partida
Substitution.
Time for a change in personnel. Well, that looks a decent ball. Adams makes the interception. Hakimi. Looking wide. Now it's Vinicius Junior. It's beyond the defence. Vinicius Junior gets into a good position. Rafinha. And it's Roberto Carlos. He has found the way through. Isco has been caught there. That's a booking, always looked it.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Kökçü. A heavy challenge. Searching pass. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Roberto Carlos. Oh, that's a key interception.
Make this nice and quick.
Oh, that's fabulous. And it's Haaland! Cleared away. And that is that. Separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints.
ما يا رب ما الرفس شخص النهار برس كيرا من يا هون ثنا أنا متي هايك أنا وين شو بعرف طبعا هلا بوشن بيتشي это канал մակթանք առաջ մտնենք առաջի դիվիզիոն պրծնենք այսօր Kopenhagen water. Maar dan kan je niet. Hij is zo schaaf, maar niet meer. Hij is niet zo maar naam.
Well, football is of course ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
Aha, Italy.
There's the whistle. Italy have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Well, a system promoted by the rise of total football, Peter. The wider players in the front three are key operators in how it all works on and off the ball. They have to provide for the central striker, of course, and protect their fullbacks, so they'll get few breathers. If these two don't make a good impression, there are quite good replacements on the bench.
Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And the shot's on here. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Странно, я.
Now it's Puskas. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
It's a privilege to see the defence.
That could spell trouble. Sane is herring after that one. That looks a good ball through. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. What a throw in. And it's Belletti. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Can he get it through? Oh, played right into his path. He's got plenty of space out wide here. That's good play. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Sané. Rafinha. Showing good feet. Kagawa will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. This is a great chance to take a lead.
What a lob,
now, who's going to be first to this? And he's
What a
been
brilliant.
shifted off it. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Sané. Still goalless at the moment. And here's 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐻𝐿 touches it back.
Just too much.
𝐄𝐅𝐻𝐿! Vieira plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Italy looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose. If they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
𝐄𝐅𝐻𝐿. Oh, sweet
Ara
feet.
lavel yaar hadi. Tek et
There's
sağ
great
solun
running on
beraber.
show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Maldini. Baresi. Cafu hurtling down that right flank.
There's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
It is another opportunity from a set piece they have here. Puskás. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Cafu. Oh, such a clever touch. And it's Vieira. And it's Michel Platini. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Mbappe. Now it's Sané.
Ara shit
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Big chance! Loose ball now. This time, surely! An uncompromising challenge.
Ya.
Mbappe.
Ara dur ara.
It's run loose here.
Nasıl çoğun?
Roberto Carlos. Now it's Mbappe.
İyi.
Pinches
Ara
it
shit
off him.
al yara. Ara bor.
It's a good run down the right. Cafu.
Hayır ara.
He's
Ara
come through and he's had a
çarptı
quick look
falan.
inside.
Dozzalata kenara zamero passa ne tabe.
Mbappe.
Kenara.
Now he's got
Evet
space
tamam
here.
ya. Apel
Pass
sen
someone
tamam.
off target.
Ortavla.
And it's half-time here. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, Peter, there's only one team in it. They might not have made the most of their chances so far, but I see no signs of frustration creeping in. Maybe a bit of fine-tuning during the break, and they should get their reward in the second half.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
Polisi sağ vuruyor.
Cambio di giocatori.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
He's had a fair
Hopper
tumble under that
Jean-Marat
challenge.
kapellen. Water yer göre kapara
Vieira
bak.
did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to
Helena Yara.
compromise.
Palestina yara mor. Ara
That
çıkarsınız
is
bu
not the best ball. And he offers face to face with the keeper. Decent chance! And it's a goal!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory. He's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Italy are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Platini, Italy finding their passes. Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. That has not gone well. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's found support out wide. Mbappe! He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So this to restore parity. A formality, we're level. Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
That's a cute ball. Nicely worked. A lot. And the shot! Oh, some tackle that. Cafu. Puskás. Italy ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Rijkaard. Dunk. 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐻𝐿 is the team's great visionary.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And this is Pelé! And it's Maldini. Vieira. The less said about that pass, the better. De Bruyne goes on a charge down the left. He's going to be disappointed with that.
Açıkçası ben.
Rafinha. And it's Belletti. Some good work on the right
Ara
flank here.
çekme var ha. Gene
Ended
skora
up
var
in
ha.
no man's land. Almost 75 minutes on the
Vay
clock now.
uğraştı.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Rijkaard. Belletti. Maldini cuts it out.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Great chance!
Abre Salah.
Oh, special! That is a special goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on? Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rafinha. And he's on his way! He's under a lot of pressure there. Vieira. Platini. Looking for the run. Oh, this is a great position.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And this is Batistuta. Chance for a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. I think we're just about done here.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
2 minutes to be added on. 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐓𝐁𝐀𝐋.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 10.
To further improve their position of comfort.
Vieira. Lasciano il campo per il numero 18. Messi. Il numero 23.
Oh, it's hit the post. It's in. And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. Rafinha. That's that, the end. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy.
Danilo. Mettere culona in gang. Բերակեսը խաղանք Լոզ ինչ հագալի գախների Մթելնեմ միժամից կմտնեմ Հարադես կստի մորդ իրարա Искусственной.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We have already started here.
Well, I have a feeling that 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐻𝐿 will be key today, Peter.
He should feel good about himself as well. Fabulous applause as he came out of the tunnel. Mind you, great expectations as well.
Well, he's very good both on and off the ball, so he'll be constantly looking for space in and around the area to find a telling pass or two, or making those intelligent runs to get on the end of things.
And he's proved over the course of his career he can do all of those things and a whole lot more. Flings in across. Out towards the flank. It's anyone's ball now. It's their first effort on goal.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now they can spring out of defence.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now he's got space here. Good ball over the top. And he shoots! There it is!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Filippo Inzaghi demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Inter Milan finding... He's had a shot!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Yeah.
Oh, they could break here. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Now it's Sané. Saliba makes no quarter whatsoever. Not much subtlety about that challenge.
Cristiano Ronaldo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Off
the bar!
Yeah, ora.
Vieira. De Jong. Rafinha. Played into space. Oh, that's well spotted. De Jong. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Rafinha played with finesse.
Orada
It's come to
çıkıp
nothing.
sana.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Bergomi. Quality ball. Rafinha, who does have an assist to his name. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐓𝐁𝐀𝐋. Gets a good foot in there. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
İyi.
Yeah, they were looking for
There.
a counter-attack.
Little doubt, that is a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. And it's Bergomi. Saliba has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted.
No
It's a cute ball. Howson gets over and intercepts. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Strong running down that left flank. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. 𝐄𝐅𝐻𝐿.
Ara çiğ tomara.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Like
Roberto Carlos. And the whistle goes for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
hani sıra futbolistlerin bakmayın. Orayı sim çağırıyor.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
And this is 𝐄𝐅𝐻𝐿. He's having a shot!
Oğlum. Ara karısı çıkıyor pek.
Messi.
İlk var.
Here's Vieira.
İlk var.
It's Bergomi.
Bir başıma tablet.
Rafinha. Nice interception.
Yeah.
His positioning was spot on. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter.
What
did he?
is this?
𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐓𝐁𝐀𝐋. He's away. Pressure stays on. It is a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Olha esse jeito, agora fogo câncer de bola.
That's a good run down the left. Now it's Messi. Sané.
Yeah.
That was good alertness. And it's Zico. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Zico! What a hit! The save was firm.
Inter really have been deserted by their composure and allowed frustration to take over, and it's not a good sign.
It's their second corner of the game. He's had it taken off, and he's had a hit! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐻𝐿 looking to be a menace in the final third. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
It'll be a throw-in.
Ne vou sacar no que é essa.
Belletti. Rafinha.
Ora vai, ora poshi, cara, kita.
Messi.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that
What a
had
love,
to
what
be
a
made.
Gucci heart
Serious
this
trouble
afternoon.
lay in store.
He's found a way through. Cross from Zico. Defending of the desperate variety.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got
Ora
to keep
ne
pushing.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Ora ganhar.
It's 𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐻𝐿! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Chicago. Oh,
Here's the header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Belletti. Some good work on the right flank here. That looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it.
Ora بخواهم مستقبل جبت شده. Ora signore la c'è non è.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
17, Sane. Number 23, Kagawa. Number 19, Kukchu. Number 4,
Bernardo Silva going face to face with his great
number
rival.
6,
İyi.
Rafinha.
Yeah, that does look a foul.
Coming on the
Referee's given a
field.
free kick.
Number 14, Mbappe. Number 15, Bellingham. Number 22, Isco. Number 12, Van Basten. Number 21, Bernardo
Too
Silva.
close for comfort.
Substitutions taking place.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. So, third corner of the game.
Ora.
Has a shot!
Ora.
Oh, great save by Dina! So their fourth corner of the game, and it's been taken short. And that has left him in a heap.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Still just that single goal, and we are nearly done.
Ora.
He's got away. Played out wide. Cross goes in there. Oh, smashing header! And that has been cleared. Well, this is surely their last chance. Just too much on that.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Bernardo Silva. I think we're just about done here.
There will be 3
And the number on the
minutes added
board
time.
is 3. Here's Roberto Carlos. Belletti. Now it's Bernardo Silva. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. And that's it.
Ağzına bastı Erçin.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it for us.
Tanım ya vur. Das ist Timon oder? Մոտ տանք երկու բան կանելու անենք գանք անջատեմ մի հատ առայժմ